Hello and welcome to the Ultimate Model Shop. Today we are going to test out the shifters from Vallejo. So these are actually special kinds of paint uh, that are called color shifting. So what it does is it shifts color under different light circumstances. So at the end of the video, I'm also going to add another light source because that's the only way you can see the color shift. They have a whole range of these colors. I do believe there are more than these 6, but I'm going to test out these ones. Let me explain the colors here. We have the red gold. So that means this will shift between red and gold. So that's basically the concept. Then you have the electric blue, intense violet. So this will shift between the blue and the violet. And then we have the old gold and gray violet, green, blue violet, bright gold, brown, and orange violet. So I already tested them out before I made this video. And it's really amazing what this stuff does. And sometimes, like this one, the bottle doesn't really represent the color or the paint that's in them. Because this looks pink and what comes out is very different. But I digress. So I'm going to test these out on a couple of spoons, and then at the end of the video, I will show you the results. I'm also going to test out the green stuff world shifters, and after I've done that video, I will also compare those with the Vallejo shifters. So yeah, I have a couple of spoons here lying around, and I've painted them black with the Vallejo primer, the glossy primer. Um, I really hoped it would be a little bit more glossy than this, but I think this will work fine. So I have 6 spoons for each of these colors. So yeah, let's go. So first I'm going to mark the colors for the spoons, so I know which will be which. Red and gold. All right. So I'm going to use the Vallejo thinner to thin this stuff down. You can use it out of the bottle, but I like to thin it down a little bit more so it will come out of the airbrush a little bit better, like this. So we start off with the red gold, a couple of drops like this. And we'll be ready to paint. And I will be using my Nadeco 0.5 nozzle airbrush that will atomize the paint real quick and give great results. All right, here we go. First pass. Let it dry a bit. Use the airbrush to blow it dry. And then the second coat. Just like that. Wow, look at this. This looks incredible. and very different than the paint itself, as you can tell. But yeah, this looks great. So let's put this aside. Here we have the blue violet. Here we go. First coat. So this goes to show how fast and easy you can actually airbrush something. Look at that. It's already done. All right, let's move on to the next. From here, I'm going to speedrun and show you the results at the end. Gold, gray, violet. Green, blue, violet. Bright gold, brown. Orange, violet. All right, so we are done with the airbrushing, and so we're going to go over the results. So here are the paints corresponding with the spoons. So we'll start with the orange violet, and this is the orange violet. Let me take another light source to make sure we can really see the color shift effect like this. Here we go. So here we have the orange violet, and I have to say all these colors look very, very nice. Here you see the color shift going on. Perhaps this one is the least shifting of all of these, out of all of these paints. So not much of a shift going on, but you can see the orange and violets on the spoon. So yeah, these sprayed very nice, by the way, very smoothly, very easy to spray. So keep that in mind. This is electric blue intense violet. As you can see, here are the blues, and there are the violets. So yeah, very nice, very cool effect. I can imagine painting a car with this stuff. I think that looks very cool. Also, I'm going to use these in the Enterprise refit build. I think some of these will do very nicely. So yeah, you can use these for all kinds of projects. So here we have the green, blue, violet. And yeah, here are the violets and greenish blue, I guess. Looks very similar to the other one, the electric blue. Yeah, just a little bit of difference. This looks more violet, more purplish than this one. Is more reddish, I guess. Yeah, but very similar. And these three also look very similar. This is the bright gold brown. You can see the golds here and shifting to the browns. Yeah, it looks very nice. Very cool. Then we have the red gold. This is more goldish red, as you can see. Here are the reds and the golds. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. I will show you these together in a moment. Then the old gold, gray violet. Here you go. So yeah, I do love these color shift paints. Looks very cool. All right, these three look very similar, as you can tell. So yeah, a little bit too similar if you ask me. Especially these two, they're basically the same. So yeah, if you need one of them, choose one because I don't really think there's much of a difference. This one is a little bit more uh, purple gold, I guess, than this one. But I can barely tell the difference between these three. So yeah. Okay. Well, so yeah, overall, judgment, I think these paints are great. Nice color shifts. Again, these three are too similar for my taste. And these are also very similar, but you know, there is a difference between these two. This one looks very great. This one too, by the way. I like this color. So yeah, overall, a good product. I'm very curious how they compare to the Green Stuff World color shift. So yeah, but you have to wait for another video. So if you have any questions about these paints or want to see something to be done with this, let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. If you like what I do on this channel, please like and subscribe and consider becoming a patron so I can keep creating new content.